Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. The homestand continues with the second of two between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Chris Owings now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Farmer picks it up cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to get him in?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Kike Hernandez waits on deck. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another full count pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. 1 out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. A career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Godley is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 17 for him on the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-1, here it comes. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 4 runs here in this half inning. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Now another 1-2, and he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as he puts it on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tomas sprinting after it, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Steven Souza, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasmani Tomas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Kemp is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Kemp looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Number 5.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Avila bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here's the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Diamondbacks do get one back courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the D-backs 1. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Kemp. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Antonio Bastardo is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
First baseman number 35.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Barnes. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Bastardo, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads toward.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Daniel Descalso, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Daniel Descalso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Bastardo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Hit on the and that is off the first base bag. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher to give an opposing pitcher to give a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pollock enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bastardo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. This is skied into short left center. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw sails right past him at the plate. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you. But especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Now another 0-2, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 2. Next up will be Kyle Farmer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman, Kyle Farmer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Wood.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 1-2 pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Diamondbacks down in order. Still 8-2. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that one right down Main Street. In previous meetings with Bastardo, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Matt Kemp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
First baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks 2. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Descalso, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. David Peralta will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Avila, the runner at third. Descalso is at second with nobody out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. back goes Puig. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
That evens it up, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Fires the zone to fill the count, 3-2. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Diamondbacks 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 61, Silvino Bracco.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 for him to this
right
point.
Fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Goldschmidt is under it near the mound, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Farmer.
Ready once again, Kyle Farmer. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Next for the Dodgers, Alex Wood, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Still 1-2. Try again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it though, 10-5. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Steven Souza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he misses with it. 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Yasmani Tomas. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul off to the right. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1. Skied down the left field line. Tomas is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Leading off the inning, Alex Avila, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Barnes. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 61.
Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Taylor. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High pop up. Bellinger is there for it, and that's the third out. One left for the Diamondbacks. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Brad Boxberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Brad Boxberger.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. And he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 2-1 is taken, ball three. The 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Barnes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bellinger leads off first with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Weak chopper up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. Start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is right there, 1 down. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career numbers against Baez. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Baez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Diamondbacks down in order. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Fernando Salas enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Fernando Salas.
Chase Utley is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2. Hard hit at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead holds at 12-5. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Daniel Hudson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Daniel Hudson.
Here's Yasmani Tomas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in LA. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. One out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Los Angeles launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Alex Wood earns win number 7 on the season. Zach Godley allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.